solo or with others?
Yeah, I'm gonna play with others. Um,
That sounds fun. Are you sticking with the commando class?
I am. I went through Gunslinger. I got my Gunslinger to 25, so now I'm gonna try to get my Commando to 25.
That's awesome. The commando is great for supporting the team with those weapon perks. Do you have a favorite weapon for that class?
It's a good question.
Take your time. It can be tough to choose with so many great options. Do you lean toward rifles or something else?
I like the FN and the Scar.
Great choices. The FN is solid for its rate of fire, and the SCAR packs a punch. Do you prefer to play aggressively or hang back and support your team?
I'm always pretty aggressive, I won't lie.
Bloody hell. Looks like a
Port's closed. Go make a difference.
Nice. Playing aggressively can be a lot of fun, especially when you're racking up kills. Do you have any strategies you like to use while playing?
I try to get rid of the trash.
The tougher enemies, like the bigger Zeds?
No, I don't. I don't try to get the. I try to get the smaller Zeds.
So you focus on the regular
I
enemies
think you got
instead?
him. Bloody hell. Get me with... Hits the spot. Hit the bastard.
I'm
Nice
gonna run
one,
out of
Sil.
ammo now, though. Might run out of ammo, though.
Ah, that makes sense. Managing ammo is crucial, especially in aggressive play. Do you have a
That's the
strategy for
last
conserving
one.
it?
Get to the indicated pod for resupply. Feels good, huh? When no one dies.
Well, I randomly got in to
You
the
earned the
game,
money.
and so
Now
I don't
spend
have a
it.
lot of money, or I didn't have any supplies. So
That can be tough starting with limited supplies. Are you finding it easier to manage your ammo now that you've played a bit more?
yeah, it's all right.
I see. So
Final
you're
choices,
still working on
people.
getting more supplies and
Enemies
money?
on the scope.
Yeah,
That can
well, the
definitely make a
problem is
difference in
I
your gameplay.
spawned in round 5, so I'm a little late on everything.
First
so
one who gets
I'm
killed
kind
is
of
a rotten
catching up
egg.
to other people.
That can be challenging, especially when the waves are tougher by then.
I'm about to shut the
Are
pod.
you finding it hard to catch up, or are you managing to hold your own?
I think I'm managing to hold my own.
Maintain the
That's great to
area's
hear.
security.
It sounds like you're adapting well. Have you had any memorable moments in your recent games?
I'll never eat black pudding again.
Yeah, I mean, I like Gunslinger the most, so when I'm that's probably the most fun.
You mag, give me a sec. Damn, it's that invisible bitch again.
Gunslinger is a blast. The fast-paced action
Yeah,
dual
picking
wielding
them off.
really make it exciting.
Hold on
Do
a
you have a
tick, I'm
favorite map
reloading.
to play as a gunslinger?
No, but like wide open areas are so much easier though.
That makes sense. Wide open areas give you more room to move and dodge. Do you have a least favorite map?
Back the bugger down! Visible
God.
women, out to kill you. Oh, great. She gets too close. That is practice. Can't you see I'm reloading? Good stuff.
I do like that, like, you can extend Z time to the commando.
Yeah, extending Z time with the commando can really help the team out.
Just picking them
It
off.
gives you a chance to regroup and deal with tougher enemies. Do you find yourself using that ability often?
I try.
It's definitely a useful tool, but it can take some practice to get the timing right. Are you finding it helps your team when you do manage to extend it?
I try,
Come on,
man.
Leon, reload it.
Yeah, it helps when I do it.
Your face. Nearly cleared this
That's
batch
awesome.
out.
Every little bit counts in an intense
We
situation.
can reopen the
Keep up the
trade
good work with your commander. Are you planning to keep playing for a while?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna do a long stream, but I'm gonna
Sounds good. Just take your time. What's your next
work
goal
was
in the game?
flawless.
to get to level 20 on commando.
That's a solid goal. Getting to level 20 will
You
unlock some
sick
great
bastard.
perks.
Yeah, you
You
get the
have a
hollow
plan
point
for
rounds,
how
and that's
you'll
kind of
approach
what I
leveling up?
want.
Excellent. The area remains totally secure.
If I can get to the hollow point rounds, that would
That
be great.
flesh pound didn't know what hit it just now. Very nice work.
But so far, so
Reaching
good.
the hollow print rounds will definitely help with your leveling. Those
Yep.
rounds can be pretty
1-0
rewarding.
to us so
Are you
far,
excited to see
far
how
as
well
I'm
you can do in
concerned.
them?
Yeah, I mean, it gives you 30% increase in damage, so that seems like a lot
Fix
to me.
that armor. It looks terrible.
Absolutely. That damage boost can really make a difference in your performance. It'll definitely help you take down
It's too
tougher
quiet.
Zeds faster.
Why ain't it?
Have you had a chance to try out any of the other perks or classes?
I mean, Gunslinger, obviously. Commando, second. SWAT's kind of similar to Commando. Sharpshooter is kind of similar
Focusing
to
on those two
Gunslinger.
classes makes sense, especially
Everyone
since you enjoy
okay?
them.
Yeah.
Doing
Do you
great.
plan to try out any other classes after you hit level 20 with the Commando?
Well, I think I'm going to get Commando to level 25,
That's
and then
almost
I got to
up.
choose the next
Feet.
class to try to get to 25. What do you think? What do you
Everyone in one
suggest?
piece?
Port's closed.
That sounds like a good
Will
plan.
make a difference.
After Commando, maybe consider the Berserker. It's
Maybe
fun
they'll
for
be nice this time.
aggressive play and can really handle close combat well. Plus, the healing from melee attacks can be a nice perk. What do you think?
Bonus any second.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Glad you think so. The Berserker can be a lot of fun to play. Once you get the hang of it,
Give me a sec.
you might enjoy the challenge. Are you excited to see how it compares to
eye.
the Commando and Gunslinger?
I mean, without guns, it's going to be a little different, obviously.
Definitely. It'll feel different playing a melee-focused class, but it can be really satisfying.
Shit.
The up-close combat adds a whole new level of intensity. Are you ready for that change?
Shit. Sweet. Too kind. Where'd you go, ugly? Good stuff. You better have a license for that.
No one stops flying, okay?
Greg won't die. All right.
The old man can still shoot. Not very much.
Nice job. It's always satisfying to take down a tough enemy. Are you in a particularly intense moment in your game right now?
Gotcha.
Perfect. Port is open again. Let's get you restocked.
Not terribly. It was all right.
I like it when everyone makes it out alive.
Got it. Sometimes it's a mix of calm
Stay
and
sharp.
chaos. Do you have a favorite moment from a past game that really stood out?
Hey, there's ammo over.
Glad you made it back.
Probably
Don't
if I
plan
can
on
just get
anything.
to be a gunslinger, when I can hit a
That
lot
makes
of
sense.
headshots. in a
Switching
row.
back to your favorite class can always make the game more enjoyable.
Nice work,
Do you have
gang.
a specific
So
strategy
far, I've seen
you
more
use when
human
playing as a
bloodshed in a
gunslinger?
reality TV show.
I like the Glock and the AN-211, I think it's called, 2011.
Those are solid choices. The Glock is great for quick shots, and the AN-2011 has a nice fire
Fine,
rate.
thanks.
Do you prefer to dual wield them or use them one at a time?
Maybe I should start a
Dual
paper
wield.
round on top of my Z killing.
Last chance. I have to
Dual
power
wielding
down
is
the
a
pod.
blast. It really amps up the action. Do you find that helps you take down enemies faster?
Yeah, especially like Scrates and Flesh Pounds.
Break time's over. Get back to work. More Zeds inbound.
For sure. Dual wielding is
I found
perfect
ammo.
for dealing with those tougher Zeds. The fast firing helps you stay mobile too. Have you had any close calls with them?
Keep it going.
Always close calls with them.
Behind you, you tosser. That is
Those
practice.
close calls really keep the adrenaline. It must feel great to pull through in those moments. What do you usually do to recover after a close encounter?
Heal.
Good call. Healing is crucial, especially after a tough fight. Do you have a preferred way to heal, like using medics or healing yourself?
Healing myself if I can.
That's smart. Self-healing can save you in tough situations. Do you find yourself needing to heal often in your game?
Yes.
Can't you see I'm reloading?
Got it. Staying on
Hit me
top
with
of
the
healing
trigger
can really
finger.
help you survive long. Do you have any tips
Hit the
for
bastard.
managing health during intense games?
Ugly?
Keep it up. When you're done, I can reopen the treasure vault.
That is Sweet.
That was the last one. Get to the indicated pod for resupply.
Dang, not my best
We
work,
need your
but
fighting feet.
Much good as new.
Why did we ever leave our case? Got some ammo here.
Keep your eyes peeled for survivors. She must still be out there.
definitely not my best work.
It happens. Every game has its ups and downs. What do you think you could improve on for next time?
How's everyone doing?
I just really got to make sure that I'm trying to get some headshots here and just taking out
That makes sense. It sounds like you want to focus
your
on
ammo?
being more aware of your surroundings or managing
Time's
your health
almost up.
better.
Beat.
What do you think will help you with that?
I think just trying to pay attention to
Pod's closed.
around me, kind of
Go
just
make a difference.
getting everywhere, you know, making sure I'm just 360
Bloody hell.
taking care of
Looks like a
everything.
knacker's yard. It's got some kind of
That's a
cloaking
solid
tech.
approach. Staying aware of
Hit
your
me with the
surroundings
trigger
will really help
finger.
you avoid surprises.
Going.
Do you find it easy to keep track of everything happening around you while you play?
A decent beginning. Let's call that your warm-up.
Reloading.
No, it's kind of get difficult.
Tear him a new one.
I can see how that would be
Crap,
tough,
it's gone
especially in
mental.
intense games. It can help to focus on the
Oh,
sounds and
holy
cues
shit.
too.
Can't you see I'm
Have
reloading?
you tried any specific tactics to help with that?
Hit the bastard! Look out, you bunker!
All right, we're doing okay. It's just a lot, I guess.
Just picking them off. Gotcha.
I understand. It can be a lot to juggle during gameplay. Just take it one step at a time. Is there anything specific
one,
you
Cyril.
want to focus on improving next?
I think this demolition guy is really good, really helping.
Demolitionists can be a huge asset. Their
Hold on a
explosives
tick,
can
I'm
clear out ways
reloading.
quickly
Spin
and
freely.
take down tougher
Things
enemies.
are about to get serious.
Do you enjoy working with them when you're playing?
Feeling good as new, love.
Yeah, I mean they get a
I'm
lot of
impressed
kills
by your
if
survival
they're high
instinct
enough
out there.
levels.
Reloading.
I'm fine, thanks.
Absolutely.
rolling in,
High-level
Dosh.
demolitionists can really change the tide of a match. It's great to have that firepower on your
Money,
team.
money, money.
Do you find yourself coordinating with them
Dosh.
often during
You
gameplay?
know I want some.
Yeah, I mean people are usually good if they're high enough. Demolitionists, they already know what they're doing.
Just good.
So
Come on, let's all live through today.
maybe I'll try
Flipping
demolition.
dare
That's
ya.
true. Experienced players can make a big difference in team dynamics. It sounds like you have a good flow with your team.
All sets on
do
the
Do you
way.
enjoy playing with
Start
regular
to wrap
teammates,
things
or
up,
do you
as
like
they
a mix
say.
of different players each time?
Yeah, I mean I don't really have any friends to play this game, so I
First
just
one who
play
gets
with
killed is a
whoever's
rotten egg.
On basically, just find a server open.
I still prefer a demon.
That makes sense. Jumping into random servers can be a great
Hurry
way
up.
to meet new
Zeds are
players
getting
and see
closer.
different play styles. Have you had any memorable experiences with random
Need to
teammates?
earn some money.
Right with ya.
Time's up.
Every once in a while you
Go
get really
kill
good
some
teammates.
Zeds.
Who knows really what they're doing?
I came for the Patriarch. And
Absolutely.
you'll
Those
do.
good teammates can really enhance the experience. It's nice to have someone who knows their stuff and can support the team. Have you ever found yourself teaming up with someone who really impressed you?
You'll only die tired.
We're not alone.
Keep it going.
The human boss is highly conducted. Isn't
It's a
plasma
Friday night
intriguing?
kebab. Just.
Perhaps we don't understand each other. Effectively
give me a
utilizing plasma.
Not very much.
Do I look concerned?
Stop.
Leaders,
Can't you
please
see I'm
do away
reloading?
with them.
This rat is
No, I have a whole warehouse of those.
Zeds, get it?
Really works.
Gotcha.
The fourth state of matter. That was the human boss is highly conducted.
Yeah, you choose.
Plasma, this has taken a strange twist.
New mag,
I
give me a sec.
delete our armor plating. This may result in electrolysis of your fluids. Armor integrity
Trying to take her out
failed.
the matriarch right now.
Even the best occasionally require some
Good
assistance.
luck. Taking down the matriarch is tough.
Back the bugger
Are
down.
you using a specific strategy for this fight?
No, that was one of the 29 series.
Catch some Zeds, get it?
I'm trying to take out the robot people while they take out her.
I don't believe you have the minimum safe distance.
Hold
That's
on
a
a
smart
tick, I'm
tactic.
reloading.
Focusing on the smaller enemies while
See more
really
where that
helpful.
came from.
How's it going, sir?
Not terrible. I've done worse.
I'm disappearing before your eyes.
That's great to hear. Every bit of damage.
Even the best occasionally require some assistance.
Crap, I lost it.
Not today. I've recently gone through some changes. Perhaps I remember.
Got her. Killed her. Finally.
Nice job. Defeating the matriarch is a big accomplishment. How did it feel to take her down?
Too kind. Money, money, money. I'll just leave this here in
Money,
case
money,
anyone
money.
cares. Money, money, money.
I always try to get the most headshots.
That's a solid goal. Headshots can make a huge difference, especially against tough bosses. Do you have any tips for lining them up?
Try to be as good freehand without aiming down sight as possible.
That's a great strategy. Freehand shooting can help maintain mobility while taking out enemies. It takes practice, but it sounds like you're
Brill.
getting the hang of it. Do you
Now
find it
there's no one
easier
to
to
hear
do
my
that with
witty
certain
banter.
weapons?
What'd you say again?
I was asking if you find it easier to shoot freehand with certain weapons. Do you have any favorites for that style of play?
You get used to it. The more you can shoot freehand, the better off you're gonna be.
That makes a lot of sense. The more you practice, the more comfortable you'll become. It really can give you an edge in fast-paced situations. Do you have any specific drills or methods you use to practice?
Just go with the weapons that you like and kind of learn how they're gonna do. And I also like to change the shooting style to one at a time rather than automatic.
That's a smart approach. Taking your time with each shot can really improve accuracy. Plus, learning each weapon's quirks can make a big difference. Have you found a favorite weapon that works best for that style?
The FN and the Scar do pretty good.
Buy some armor. I need you alive and in one piece.
Those are solid choices. Both weapons are versatile and
As
can
I'm
handle
about to
different
shut the pod.
situations well. It sounds like you've got a good setup for your playstyle. Do you prefer to stick with those two, or do you like to experiment with others sometimes?
Break time's over. Get
Yeah, I
back
like
to work.
those, but I'm gonna
All
have to
Zeds
try
inbound.
with the gun that can also the.
Are you thinking of trying a different weapon
These
or
things
class?
manage to build
What's
stuff
on your
like
mind?
this.
Yeah, I'm gonna try something else eventually.
That sounds exciting. Exploring new weapons or classes can keep the game fresh. Do you have any specific
Sweet.
classes in mind that you want to try next?
Good eye. Reloading, reloading. Shit. Shit. Hit the bastard.
I don't know. Maybe. The M16.
That's fair.
Maybe?
Sometimes it's fun
Come
to
see
just
me.
see
The
what
pod's
catches your
safely
interest when you
open.
play.
Nicely done.
Are you leaning towards something melee focused or
Anyone
another
got
ranged
some
class?
floodlights?
Nah, I like guns the most.
Got it. Sticking with guns makes sense, especially since you enjoy them so much.
You
The
earned the
firepower can be a
money.
lot of fun.
Now spend
Are there
it.
any specific gun perks you're looking forward to trying with your next class?
Ammo check, folks. I have all.
It's a good question. Any suggestions?
You might want to try the sharpshooter class. It focuses on precision with powerful rifles and has some
There's
great
Zeds on the
perks for
scope.
increasing headshot
Must
damage.
close the pod very
It could
soon.
be a nice change while still keeping the emphasis on firearms. What do you think?
Hits the spot.
Yeah, I agree. I think the sharpshooter might be the next good one. And I think that's good for taking down bigger zombies, right?
Time's almost up.
Absolutely.
Beat.
The sharpshooter excels at picking off tougher enemies from a distance. It'll definitely complement your aggressive playstyle. Are you excited to try out the new
Pod's
weapons and
closed.
perks?
Go make a difference.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be interesting to see what my favorite weapon from that class will be.
For sure. Each class has its own unique feel, so it'll be fun to experiment. Do you have any specific weapons you're curious about trying
There
in the
are you
sharpshooter
one.
class?
See you, love. a sec. Got him. Tearing a new one. Visible women out to kill you. Oh, great.
Perfect. Pod is open again. Let's get you restocked.
Not too bad, not too bad.
Everyone alive? Good.
This
Tough.
cat's back in the
Glad to
game.
hear that. It sounds like you're feeling good about it. Are you planning to jump into a game soon to try it out?
I'm still gonna go with Commando until I can get to 25, so we gotta perfect Commando before we go to Sharpshooter.
How's everyone for ammo?
That's a solid plan. Mastering the
can't fix
commando
anyone,
will
you're
set you
Mutar.
up well for the sharpshooter later. Are there any specific skills or strategies you want to focus on to reach
You're
level 25
pathetic,
with
like a
commando?
bunch of bloody Millwall fans.
I'm really looking forward to getting hollow points, so I'm at 18 right now, almost at 19, so I gotta get to 20 to get the hollow point rounds for the extra 30% damage.
That's a great goal. Hollow points will definitely
Nice
give
work,
you a
gang.
nice boost
So
in
far, I've
damage.
seen more
You're
human
getting
bloodshed
close.
in a
Do
reality
you have a
TV
strategy
show.
in mind for grinding out
I'm
those
about
last
to shut
levels?
the pod.
And just try to kill as many zombies as I can. Or Zeds, excuse me.
More Zeds on the scope.
That's the way to
Back
go.
to it, mes amis.
Focusing on taking out as many Zeds as possible will definitely help you level up quickly. Good luck, and I hope you hit that level 20 soon.
Hit the bastard! It keep close! Good stuff! Hold on a tick, I'm reloading.
Finish the last one off, so I can open the trader pod for you.
Burning water! New mag, give me a sec. Yeah!
Your aim is most steady, my friend.
Finally killed a Scrake. God dang, that took forever.
Boom. Come see me. The pod's safely open. Nicely done.
Just.
You're staying in one piece. That's great.
Finally killed that Scrake.
Done.
You're welcome. Enjoy your game.
Except I will say I'm used to like the gunslinger being so fast and the commando is much slower.
I thank you.
I can see how that would feel different. The gunslinger's speed really changes the gameplay. Adjusting to the slower pace of the commando can take some time.
More Zeds on
Are
the
you
way.
finding it challenging
Start to
to
wrap
adapt,
things up,
or
as
are
they
you
say.
getting the hang of it?
Getting the hang of it.
We shall be rich.
That's great to hear. Once you adjust, you'll likely find your rhythm with the commando. Do you have any tips for staying effective while
Last
playing at that
chance.
slower pace?
I have to power down the pod.
Really, I just try to focus on as many of the small Zeds, and especially
Break
since
time's over.
Commando
Get
can
back to work.
see the hidden
More
girls.
Zeds inbound.
That's I think the best thing to do.
That's a smart strategy. Focusing on the smaller Zeds while taking advantage of the commando's ability to spot hidden ones can really help keep the team safe. It sounds like you're mastering the role. Do you find that keeping an eye on those hidden Zeds makes a big difference in the gameplay?
This is not good. It's gone berserk. Back the bugger down. Oh, crap. It's gone mental. Hit the bitch. She's doing my... You better have a license for that. The old man can still shoot. Hit the bar.
Perfect. Pod is open again. Let's get you restocked. Get yourself fixed up. You look terrible.
Lovely and jubbly.
The only thing I don't like about Commando is the scrapes and flesh pounds. Just takes
I
so
understand.
long.
Scrakes can be really tough to deal with, especially when you're trying to focus on smaller enemies. They can definitely change the flow of a game. Do you have a strategy for handling them when they come your way?
Use the FN to try to hit him in the face as many times as I can.
Who wants money? I reload.
That's a solid tactic. Targeting the head can take them down faster.
Want to heal? Stay
Do you find that it works
still.
well most of the time, or do you run
Okay,
into
Governor.
challenges with it?
Everyone okay?
Say again.
Feeling pretty good, thanks. You will dishonor
Time's
Um,
almost up.
I was asking if targeting the head with the FN works well most of the time for you, or if you run into challenges when facing Scrakes.
this realm is no
Yeah, it's
place
just the
for you.
scrakes and the flesh
Time's up.
pounds. That's
Go
the hard
kill some
part.
Zeds.
Even with the FN.
Our respite may be brief.
I get that. Scrakes and flesh pounds can be really tough, especially if they get too close. Keeping your distance while focusing on headshots is key. Do you ever rely on your teammates to help take them down, or do you prefer to handle them yourself?
See, I'm reloading.
I mean, if I have people in trouble, I just try to help.
Get me with the trigger finger. My granny shoots better than you.
That's a great approach. Helping teammates in trouble can really turn a tide.
Just down first.
It sounds like you're a supportive player while still focusing on your own goals. Have you had any memorable moments when you saved a teammate in a tough spot?
Frank can still shoot. Sweet. Ah! Bugger. That is practice. Hold on.
Your aim is most steady, my friend.
Can't you see I'm reloading? Finish him off. Good eye. You better have a license for that. chainsaw? You've got to be kidding me, pal. Tear him a new one.
Come see me. The pod's safely open. Nicely done.
Nicely
Taking
done.
it, friend.
Killing a Scrag is never easy, but you did it well.
Got it. Taking a moment to regroup can be really helpful. Sometimes stepping back can give you a better perspective on the situation. Do you find that helps you play better overall?
Bring up the trading controls and upgrade your gear.
I smell them
I
coming.
have sufficient.
Yeah, definitely.
No
Taking
time.
time out.
Glad you made it back.
I need to make a little more money this time.
That makes
so I can-
sense. Taking a moment to breathe can really clear your mind and help you focus. Do you have any specific strategies
one
for
who gets
when
killed
you
is a
take
rotten
that
egg.
time to regroup?
Perhaps we should reflect on this in silence.
I mean, run away as best you can if you need to.
That's a smart
Last
tactic.
chance.
Retreating when
I have to
things get
power down the
too
pod.
intense can help you reset and plan your next move.
Who needs armor?
It's all about staying alive to fight another day. Do you find that helps you stay in the game longer?
Break time's over. Get back to work. More Zeds inbound.
Yeah, definitely. I think I'm more offensive, so I sometimes gotta, help myself, not help myself, and take a step back from stuff.
Keep it going.
That makes a lot of sense. Being more offensive can lead to some intense moments, so knowing when to pull back. It sounds like you're finding a good balance between being aggressive and playing safe. Do you feel that helps you perform better in the long
Good
run?
eye.
Reloading.
New mag, give me a
You gotta
sec.
be careful not to be too aggressive sometimes.
Absolutely. Being too aggressive can lead to getting overwhelmed,
Gotcha.
especially with confidence.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
It's all about knowing when to push and when to hold back. Have you
Just
noticed
picking
any
'em off.
particular moments where that balance really made a difference in your gameplay?
Shit. Tear him a new one.
You shoot true.
Sorry, intense moment.
New mag, give me a sec.
Intense moments can definitely teach you a lot about pacing and strategy. Those high-pressure situations often reveal the importance of taking a step back.
Perfect.
Do you find
Pod
those
is open
intense
again.
moments make the game
Let's
more
get you
exciting for you?
restocked.
Yeah, just when they come up from behind you, that's when it gets bad.
Whither do they go?
For sure. Getting surprised from behind can really turn things around quickly. Staying aware of your surroundings is key to avoiding those ambushes. Do you have any tricks you use to keep an eye on what's
You're
behind
right,
you while
Donald
focusing on the
Trump, eh?
front?
I accept.
Only kids with zits should have this little cash to their name.
Thank me later.
Many thanks. I will not forget.
Say again?
We haven't screwed the pooch so far, which is something.
You're welcome. If you have more to share or any other questions, feel free.
Final choices, people. Enemies on the scope.
Well, we got the scar on the FN now, so hopefully we can get this a little better.
Risking life and limb and still skin.
That's great.
Where am
Getting
I
the
going
score
wrong?
on the
I
FN will
accept.
definitely help with your gameplay. Are you feeling more confident in your strategy now?
Hurry up. Zeds are getting closer.
Yeah, so far this is my favorite two weapons for being a commando.
Everyone alive?
Thanks.
Time's up. Go kill some Zeds.
That's awesome. The FN and SCAR are both strong choices for the commando class. It sounds like you're really finding your groove with them. Do you have any specific plans for leveling them up further?
Good start.
Right on the money.
reloading. Hit me with the trigger finger. Hit the bastard. Can't you see I'm reloading?
Definitely never been on this map before.
Trying out a new map can be exciting. It's always fun to explore and figure out new strategies. Do you usually take time to learn the layout?
Jeez,
Or dive right into the action?
keep it going. Got your attention? New mag, give me a
Yeah,
sec.
I mean, I try, but like this is kind of an odd map that I don't even realize it's like a map within a map.
That sounds intriguing. Maps within maps can be tricky to navigate. It can take some time to get used to the layout. Are you finding any
Not
spots
subtle,
that
but
seem
they all count.
particularly useful for your playstyle?
Good stuff. Cover me, I'm reloading. The old man can still shoot. New mag, give me a sec.
I reload. I must reload.
You have a big battle coming up. This equipment is an investment.
Ooh, I'm
Die.
Commando
Oh, my
level
word.
19.
Thanks. Eat your veg, you'll catch
You're
up.
a little bloody, but you'll live.
Nice. Level 19 is a great milestone. You're getting closer to that level 20 and hollow points. How does it feel to be that much closer?
Good. It just takes a while at this point. You know, you gain experience so quickly when you're low level.
Yeah, not bad.
Absolutely. The leveling curve can really slow down as you get higher, Mike, but you're making progress, and that's what
Gosh,
counts.
you
Do you have
know
any
I want
strategies to
some.
speed up the grind to level 20?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what I could do
We're
except just
almost out
keep
of
playing
time.
more.
Make your choices.
Who wants money?
That's a
Anyone
solid
need
plan.
some cash?
The more you play, the more experience you'll gain. And just staying consistent and focusing on those Zeds will definitely help. Do you find you play better in longer sessions, or do you prefer shorter bursts?
Time's almost up. Vite.
All depends on how much time I have in my life.
Are we all still in health?
I'm fine, thanks.
That makes sense. Life can definitely affect your
Pod's
gaming
closed.
schedule.
Go
It's
make a
great that you're
difference.
able to fit in time whenever you can. Do you find you play differently depending on whether you have a lot of time or just a little?
If I have a lot of time, I can grind out a lot.
Everyone got ammo?
That's true. Having more time lets you really focus on leveling up. When you
Sweet.
have a shorter session, you try to focus on specific goals instead.
Reloading, reloading. Hit me with the trigger finger. It looks big. Hit the bastard. Not good. Not
Pull the gold up money train.
money, money, money. I'll just leave this here in case anyone cares. Gosh, you know I want some.
My ammo is depleted.
Okay, well that was fun. I think I'm gonna end it right now.
It sounds like you had a good time. What are you planning to do next?
I'm gonna go watch the rest of the NFL game day.
That sounds like a great plan. Enjoy the game. Who are you rooting for?
Well, the Chiefs aren't playing, so just rooting for good games, tight games, and just the Chiefs to be better in the AFC.
Got it. Tight games are always exciting to watch. It sounds like you're keeping an eye on the competition. Do you think the Chiefs have a good shot this season?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they should be okay. They're 5-0, but they're going to face the 49ers. They're probably going to lose the next game, unfortunately. So we'll see how it goes.
That'll definitely be a tough matchup. The 49ers are strong this season. It'll be interesting to see how the Chiefs perform against them. Hopefully they can pull off a win.
Well, as long as, well, the Raiders are winning right now, and then the Chargers are beating the Broncos, but as long as they can win their division and maybe get home field advantage in the playoffs, that'll probably help a lot.
Absolutely. Winning the division and securing home field advantage can make a big difference in the playoffs. It sounds like you're keeping a close eye on how the other teams are performing too. Do you think the Chiefs have what it takes to go deep in the playoffs this year?
I think that depends, because they lost their two best wide receivers, so that's going to be a big hit. They still got, Travis Kelce, and Juju Smith-Schuster's doing good now that he's back on the team, and so I don't know, we'll see. And the running back's injured, so it really just depends. It's more about attrition to see if they can stay healthy enough as they go through the season.
That's a fair point. Injuries can really impact a team's performance, especially with key players out. It sounds like the Chiefs will need to rely on their depth and adapt as the season goes on. Hopefully they can stay healthy and make a strong push. It'll definitely be interesting to see how things unfold.
Okay, thanks everybody. I have to end, but I love everybody.